One of the American club's shipowner directors, Vasilis Bakalitsis, appears to favour the P&I clubs offering a wider range of products. As the club manager, where do you stand?
Well, I think that clubs generally must respond to the requirements of the market as they develop over time. P&I has traditionally been very much a monoline business, and I think that we do live in changing times, and that might indeed call for a different view on adding germane areas of insurance, such as hull and maybe offshore energy and so on, to the portfolio. I think all clubs have that under review most of the time. We're not an exception. We look at the market around us, we monitor developments, we want to be ahead of the curve in every sense, and I think that we will be looking at this sort of thing over the months and years ahead.
How has the American club been doing recently?
We've been doing rather well, Jim, I'm pleased to say. 2010 was a good year. We're in the process now of putting our final results together for the annual report, which will be coming out quite soon. That will have the results for the financial year to December 31st, 2010. Certainly claims were much lower during 2010 than they had been in any of the previous 5 to 10 years by a substantial margin. We did well on our investment portfolio. The total investments grew by about 17% in total funds, and our return on them was just under 8%, which we think is a pretty creditable result in the circumstances. Our free reserves have gone up substantially over the period also. So, with this continuing into the 2011 year, we're feeling quite bullish at the moment about our prospects.
How do low claims and good investment returns and positive movement in the free reserves, what do they mean for ship owners and the prospects at renewal?
Well, because of course the ship owners are the insured and the assurers in the sense that they own the club, this can only be a good thing from their point of view, and will hopefully create circumstances of relatively low premium, relatively high stability of cost over the years ahead. Naturally, challenges remain on the horizon, and it'll be interesting to see, for example, where commodity prices lead over the year or so ahead, and what implications that might have for claims over the longer term. But for the moment, I think that owners are benefiting from the low claims environment, and that will reveal itself in good results for their clubs, of which, of course, as mutuals, they are very much part of.